here with another story. I'm going to read Miss Spider's Tea Party by David Kirk in a minute, but first I thought, since it's raining, we should do a little finger play with the rain in it. Okay, get your hand. This little wind blows silver rain. This little wind drifts snow. This little wind sings a whistle tune. This little wind moans low. This little wind rocks baby birds tenderly to and fro. Tenderly to and fro. Let's do that again. This little wind blows silver rain. This little wind drifts snow. This little wind sings a whistled tune. This little wind moans low. This little wind rocks baby birds tenderly to and fro. Tenderly to and fro. That's sweet, isn't it? This book is sweet too. Miss Spider's Tea Party. I used to read this to my kiddos. My girls loved Miss Spider's Tea Party, and I think even my boy did too. Yep. See that cover? Colorful, bright. She's got big eyes and 8 arms. Some people say arms or legs. Could be either. I'm going to bring this up again. Bring it a little closer here, just so you can see the book. One lonely spider sipped her tea. While gazing at the sky, she watched the insects on the leaves and many flying by. If I had friends like these, she sighed, would stay a while with me. I'd sit them down on silken chairs and serve them cakes and tea. See the beautiful teapot? Two timid beetles, Ike and May, crept from the woodwork that same day. But when Miss Spider begged, please stay, they shrieked, oh no, and dashed away. No, look at their scared faces. Why are the bugs scared of the spider? Three fireflies flew inside that night, their spirits high, their tails alight. They spied the web and squeaked in fear. We'd better get away from here. The little trio did not feel they'd care to be a spider's meal. 4 bumblebees buzzed by outside. Please come to tea, Miss Spider cried. The 4 ignored her swaying there. She waved a tea towel in the air. She took a cup and tapped the glass. Then one bee spoke to her at last. We would be fools to take our tea with anyone so spidery. Within the shadows of the room, just peeking from behind a broom, 5 grinning faces bobbed and peered. Miss Spider smiled, her heart was cheered. Descending for a closer look, she danced into the gloomy nook, but sadly found those jolly mugs belonged, alas, to rubber bugs. They're not real, they're just rubber toy bugs. Miss Spider, oh, she needs friends. Some ants strode in. They numbered 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I missed him. 6. Some ants strode in. They numbered 6. But ants with spiders will not mix. She brewed them tea from hips of roses. The proud platoon turned up their noses. Why will spiders and ants not mix? Let's find out. A fine bouquet concealed its prize of 7 dainty butterflies. Miss Spider, watching from the wall, was not aware of them at all. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you see those? Do you see those? The tea table was set for 8, with saucers, cups, and silver plate. The cakes were fresh. The service gleamed, yet no one would arrive, it seemed. Her company and no demand left her a cup for every hand. I'll move my seat over just a tad bit. There we go, that's better. It's a big book. It's very wide. It's hard to get the pictures in the camera. 9 spotted moths appeared. 9 spotted moths kept safe and warm in shelter from a thunderstorm. They stood beneath an open sash and watched the jagged lightning flash. Miss Spider dropped down on a thread, a silver tray above her head. She hoped to please them, but instead, you see them? They're staying in a spot out of the rain. They flew away in mortal dread. They saw her, a spider, and they flew away in mortal dread. They're very scared. "They've left me all alone," she cried. She dabbed her eyes and sadly sighed. "It's plain no bug will ever stay." Her tears splashed down upon the tray. Look how very sad. Oh, she is sad. She needs a friend or two. 10 tiny steaming cups of tea were perched atop her trembling knee. She sipped and sobbed, then heard a cough, and turned to see a small, wet moth. A fragile thing so soaked by rain, his wings too damp to fly again. See his face? Oh, he's scared. She smiled and took a checkered cloth to cloak the frail and thankful moth. They talked and snacked on tea and pie until his tiny wings were dry. Then lifting him with tender care, she tossed him gently in the air. Look. And he's got some pie. The moth told Ike, then Ike told May, who went from bug to say, "There is no reason for alarm. She's never meant us any harm." So later on that afternoon, assembled in the dining room, 11 insects came to tea to share Miss Spider's courtesy. That's her kindness and her friendliness. Look, they're at tea. It's a tea party with Miss Spider. I would like to try to plan a tea party with you kids that we can do on Zoom. I think that would be fun. We've talked about doing a tea party for a while now. 12 tender violets in a vase, presented at Miss Spider's place, set by her chair, so neatly spun. She munched the blossoms one by one. Her friends were glad to watch her feast upon the floral centerpiece. It was a great relief to see she ate just flowers and drank just tea. Miss Spider's reputation grew. Before too long, our hostess knew each bug who crawled or hopped or flew, and all their lovely children too. Look, they know that she does not like to eat bugs. She's a vegetarian. She only eats flowers. Oops. And look how happy she is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's do the Itsy Bitsy Spider. Ready? Let's get our hands. You put your finger with your thumb, and then you go like this. You turn it, right? Like that. Ready? So the itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Have a great day. Adios. Get outside, play, have fun. Raining, put your gear on. It's not raining anymore right now, so get out there. But even if it does, get your gear on and get out there too. It's a great day. Any day's a great day. Take care. See you soon.